Hari Om, Namaskar. Very happy Ram Navami to all of you. Ram Navami is celebrated to commemorate the birth of Lord Rama. It's a festival of a great importance for the people of Sanatana Dharma. We consider Rama as the seventh avatar of the Lord. When we think of various themes of Ramayana, one critical theme is Lord Rama himself. After seeing and screening through several modern literature on Lord Rama, we see that the interpretations about what Rama is, interpretations about what his acts are, which depicted in Ramayana, as they say, they are not so right in modern times. So it appears that the people who interpret, they don't have an access to the original source. So let us focus on this critical one critical aspect, that who the Lord Rama is, how we engage with Rama, how we understand his behavior as the very cosmic view of Rama, as opposite to the modern view, that is a perfect man. So, who the Rama is, let's think about it. Well, it has been all the acharyas, maybe Shankaracharya ji, maybe Vaishnavacharya, Vedanta Deshikacharya, all accepts Rama as a lord, and basically he comes down and he is the very director of the play called the world, entire world, and in that there are two connotations. First is the Lord is the director and we all are actors, and the second thing is the director himself takes part as an actor, takes part in a play when he comes down as in Avatara. And so, with the view of Rama as a very Ishvara, the interpretation of the Ramayana begins. In all Avatara, basically all of his acts, as actor, he depicts varieties of emotions, entirely opposite emotions. And we know that even before also, he took a Krishna avatar, etc. He took a Nrsimha avatar, etc. Well, so he took a Vaman avatar also. So in all avatars, he basically he really plays as an actor. In one case, he acts as a beggar who asks 3 meters of land. In a Vaman avatar, you know very well. In other place, he acts, shows us so much anger. He is shown as a bloodthirsty, that I will put, he tells to Hiranyakashipu that, I will put all your intestine out with my nails. In other place, he acts a stealer of the butter. And even a small piece of butter, gives him an immense joy. Think about Parmeshwara, who is everything in this creation, how he acts. And why do we talk about this acting is because fundamental concept of Leela. What he does out of play is a Leela. And it is not just useless play. It has some hidden thing behind it. The way he conducts his acting is so perfect that one can't point one's finger at his play, at his very actorhood, that there is flaw in this acting. And this is the core idea here, that Parmeshwara, Rama is a Lord, and when he descends, takes avatar, definitely he is a very good actor. He acts out all emotions also. So he is a Sakshat Narayana who come in disguise as a man. And reason is, one demon, Rakshasa, the Ravana, has condition setting that, nobody other than a human being can kill me. And this concept basically is recurring in Puranas also. Because Ravana considers a human being is not worthy enough to kill him. In case of Mahishasura, you know very well. Well, Mahishasura also does not consider a woman worthy to kill him, right? That's what he said. That if other than woman, nobody can kill me. That's kind of a boon he asked. And so Parmeshwara has to come in the form of a Shakti to kill Mahishasura. So whenever all these demons, they set this condition, they ask for the boons, etc. We should know that they have earned those boons, through their immense tapas. And so when Bhagavan comes, of course, the paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam vino. So he definitely, paritranaya sadhuna, when he definitely comes when he comes as avatara, he definitely protects all these sajjana people. But he gives appropriate treatment even to Durjanas also. Means he definitely, whatever the conditions set by the Durjanas, etc., whatever boons they have earned through their tapas, he definitely respects them. And we know also that Ravana is not an ordinary person. Ravana is one of the gatekeepers, right? The gatekeepers of Narayana was Jai Vijaya. Well, and this Ravana is nothing but he has from that Parmeshwara's Vaikuntha, doorkeepers. This Jai Vijaya got that curse, and that is how they come down to the earth. So Ravana is one of the gatekeepers of Sakshat Narayana in his Vaikuntha, in his residence. So anyway, definitely, therefore he comes. A Parmeshwara comes in a disguise of a man ultimately. And if you look between Rama and Krishna, Krishna has no restrictions to express his divinity. Starting from his birth itself, he has shown that he is not an ordinary man, etc. Right? We know very well. Either it's a killing of a putana, or either that crossing Yamuna after the birth, and the jail doors also become open. We know very well all these things, and afterwards continuously Krishna showed his divinity all the time. And constantly miracles are happening around him. In Kurukshetra itself, you know very well, when he wants to hide this son in order to kill Karna, etc., he hides with his chakra without any hesitation. Because he has no condition. No one has put a condition on him. So in Ramavatara, there is a condition. Ravana's condition is there, that no one other than the human being can kill me. So Bhagavan has to come in a form of a human being. He has to respect that Ravana's condition. So Rama honors that condition totally. This idea that the Rama is Paramatma disguised in a man should set as a context who the Rama is. Then we understand that he is not a man, a perfect man who works his way around in a complex situations, and then we add also certain interpretations on that, etc. He is a Paramatma basically, and whatever he has done is all his lila out of play he has done, and with a certain hidden motive. All these leelas are also done. So Paramatma's arrival on the earth, that arrival goes through sequences and shifts that we understand and appreciate better the Paramatma. If you go through the Ramayana, you will understand Lord Rama in a better way. And that is the real focus of this epic Ramayana. So before we go into a more certain areas which are which requires a more in-depth exploration, let us take this a beautiful idea of in a epic Ramayana. There are three ways of looking at Rama in this epic. Rama is looked at only three ways in the entire epic. First is for Dasharatha's, Kaushalya, Sumitra, etc., or even a Kaikeyi, etc. Rama is only their son. They see him as a child, they fondle with him, they love him, and they get a joy out of that. Nothing more than that. Second is, there are enough evidence for that if you read Valmiki Ramayana. Second is for Ravana. Well, he looks upon Rama as only an ordinary man. And third is all these our sages, rishis, who look upon him as Paramatma only. So if you look at this Valmiki Ramayana, rishis guide Bhagavan's path throughout. Starting from Vishwamitra, Vishwamitra pulls him out through Ayodhya, from the Ayodhya, we know very well. I'm not going into that, it's a small message I'm giving. Starting from that Vishwamitra, then later, then Rama's Vanvasa begins, etc. Then Sharabhanga, Agatsya, Atri, Gautama, etc. Several rishis. They all look upon him as a Paramatma. Just take this in story of Gautama and Ahalya. No, the story has, in a modern times, the story has gone through this patriarchal retelling. Means, that's how people don't respect Rama. And people don't respect, thinking that this ours is a patriotic society, and they take the help of the stories on their own way, not going to the original source. Original source is Valmiki Ramayana. Later all other Ramayanas have come. There are several Ramayanas. But anyway, so that's an original source. And so this has what is there in a Valmiki Ramayana and what is said now in this Gautama Ahalya story is something entirely different. Here now in the modern time story tells that, well, Gautama cursed Ahalya, that you become a stone. And then one day Rama will step into this hermitage, and he will touch with his feet to you, who is in the form of a stone, and then you become a live person. From the stone again you will become a sentient woman, a conscious being. So Rahulya will become a live person, etc. So this is a story going on right now. And then definitely based on that, who will respect Rama, who will respect our rishis. But if you go to Valmiki Ramayana, firstly, the curse, so-called curse, that Gautama gives does not mention stone. He uses specifically a word for Ahalya, that is Nirahara. Nirahara means basically you from your senses, whatever you experience, this is all ahara. Nirahara means basically you don't become an extrovert person, you don't remain an extrovert person, turn inward. That's it. You turn inward so that you are inaccessible by external world, and for you also the external world is inaccessible. And you view Paramatma alone within. And also he uses a word, Gautama uses a word, Bhasma-shayini. So lie down on the Bhasma. Means lie down on the basic substance. So only you are in communion with the Lord. So, so that this is a tapas. In course of time your tapas will fructify. And Rama, Dasharatha Putra, he says, Dasharatha Putra will come, and definitely you gain a fulfillment in your life, your total welfare, a complete welfare will happen. So when Gautama says like this to Ahalya, is it a shapa, or is it a simply instruction for her own inward journey to blossom? So this is the first thing. Second important aspect also in this story is When Rama entered into this hermitage, well, not Rama, just Vishwamitra, Rama and Lakshmana, all the three entered into hermitage. Ahalya opened eye and looked at directly Rama. So Rama has no placard on him saying that, well, I am Rama. Gautama also did not give any characteristic of Rama that he will come with a bow and arrow, etc., and he will be having a black features, I mean, black complexion, etc. Nothing. He says Dasharatha Putra will come, and still Ahalya, when she opened the eye, she saw immediately Rama and recognized also. And therefore, well, definitely this is her this is her fruit of her tapasya. And Rama is so moved by this gesture of Ahalya, etc. So when the moment Ahalya looked at her, well, Rama Lakshmana both touches Ahalya's feet. It is a story here now in modern times is Rama touch Ahalya with his feet. No. If you read Valmiki Ramayana, it is said Rama and Lakshmana touch the feet of Ahalya. Ahalya is not a wayward character. She is a Mahabhaga, and she is a Mahatapaswini, and so both of them touch her feet, and her journey has come to the fulfillment by this, by seeing Lord Rama. So as Rama walks, in his Vanavasa from one to the other place, all the rishis, rishi by rishi, tapasvis by tapasvi, they have as though blossom. They were waiting for years together. With the penance, etc., they were waiting for Parmeshwara's darshanam, and they have gained fulfillment in their life. And then there are other stories also in epic which very clearly reveal, even Vishwamitra's story. Vishwamitra goes to Dasharatha, and asks for Rama. That, I am doing a yajna, and therefore you send your son in order to protect from demons. You know who the Vishwamitra is. Vishwamitra is the one who has created a very powerful army against Vasishtha. Just created. He is the one who is a drashta of a Gayatri mantra. Such an extraordinary person, Rishi, requires a boy to protect from ordinary demons. But his story in that he says one thing to Dasharatha. When Dasharatha definitely denied, when Vishwamitra went to the court of King Dasharatha and asked for his son, maybe 14, 15-year-old, and then Dasharatha said, no, I can't send him. I love my child. If you want, I can come with you. My army can come with you to protect your yajna. But don't ask for Rama. Then Vishwamitra said to Dasharatha that I know who the Rama is. It's really a shocking thing. If anyone comes, suppose you are a parent of a child, and if anyone comes and tells you, I know who your child is, then definitely what the parents will feel. It's definitely an insult kind of thing, but no. When when Vishwamitra said, I know who the Rama is, I know your son who he is. Dasharatha understood very well, and he allowed Rama to go along with him. Then Lakshmana also joined on his own, etc. What my point is, all the stories in this great epic Ramayana reveals Parmeshwara. Rama is a Parmeshwara in a disguise of a man, and doing varieties of acting, expressing all types of emotions. And then there is Shakti Sita also. But anyway, this actress, both have come down with the Devatas as a Vanaras, etc. This whole thing is there. But anyway, so on this Ramanavami, when Bhagavan took this avatara, in this month of this 9th day, etc., of this Chaitra month, etc. And also, that is, this is, we should remember who he is actually. So I have just narrated a little significance of Rama on the occasion of this Ram Navami. May the Lord Rama, shower all grace and blessings on you, so that your journey also will ultimately gains a fulfillment in this human life. Hari Om.